Ranchos.
All right, we're back. It's a Circling Back podcast. I'm Dave. I'm getting settled in here. Back feeling pretty good. Joining me to produce the show today, producer Randy.
Hi, Dave. I have something to do. Something that's never once before been seen on Circling Back and seen very little by the rest of humanity. Are you ready for this, Dave?
Hog reveal?
I'm going to drink a coffee. A sport coffee.
Wow. Dude, that was one of the worst can openings ever.
Yum.
Didn't you have one a couple months ago that was equally as bad?
I don't know. That was a pretty bad one.
What happened there?
It's got like
no
sports
crack.
and coffee.
There's just no. It's like you're too cautious opening it. You
Yeah.
gotta just rip it.
Just be a man and open that damn.
You ever had an
bean
ice
ball.
cold beer?
You know what? My best can open was the Red Bull one. And I was on one that day. So maybe this is good for everyone else, that it's not as good.
Okay. Confusing statement, but
Yeah,
noted.
something like that. Look
All
at
right.
I
He is
think-
drinking a
As I said,
sport
Hoss.
coffee.
I just did. You know,
Not a
I'll do
sponsor,
it again.
but was nice enough to send us a box of stuff, so we will give them the promo.
Yeah.
This is the mint
I guess.
mocha.
Hey, when's our cereal showing up in the mail?
I don't think. What was it? Man cereal.
Man cereal.
The
Aren't they sending
creatine
us
cereal.
some- aren't they
They
sending
are
us some-
sending us some stuff. They don't. I don't think it's been produced yet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah. This place. We're gonna have sport coffee and man cereal. That's gonna be our
This
breakfast.
is the most alpha
Unrelated.
office of all time. Sport coffee and man cereal.
10 grams of protein, 150 milligrams of caffeine, 10 grams of creatine? No, 2.5 grams of creatine in the cereal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You can OD on that if you're not careful.
Could pour
The
the
coffee.
sport coffee into a
Don't
bowl
do
Into a
of
man
man
cereal?
cereal.
Don't do that.
So you've got Sport Man,
That's doing a lot.
which would be a terrible superhero.
Man sport coffee cereal.
Dude, the left hates this.
Yeah, the left is.
The
really
left
upset.
cannot stand how alpha the show is right now.
Yeah, imagine Sween's doing a commercial for that.
So I had a dude. Oh, that would be smart. You think they got the budget to get
I'd watch
Swains?
it.
I could. No,
watch it.
I shouldn't. We were talking last night. We do like this, like, remember during COVID, like you and the boys would do like a group FaceTime or like a group Zoom call just to kind of check in,
Just
tap
to
in.
recap the trip, relive the moments.
Me, Sweens, and Emra were doing that last night.
Really?
Well, we found because
Just being
like
silly with each other.
yeah, we were talking about, we had this one bartender at this one restaurant, and like I can't go into it, but like he was clearly starstruck at these two A-list beauties
Right.
and myself.
And Dave.
And he thought I was dating Emrata, and I was like, no, she's actually has a child and she's married, to my knowledge, or maybe like I don't know.
I don't think she's married anymore.
I should know that, as I'm really good friends with her.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were just laughing about that.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
It's fun to laugh, don't you, Shivery?
Man, I'm happy to be here. I don't know if you guys have seen the video that's floating around of the food influencers sitting at a table eating, and I'm about to do a review for food, and a car literally comes through the wall.
Looks staged. Saw it.
Does it? And of course, people are sending it to me because once
Luby's.
I was doing a food review at Luby's when a car came through the wall and almost took out my son and me.
Were you doing a food review?
Oh, I know.
Weren't you just getting lunch?
We were literally in the cafeteria line with our tray and getting our food, and the car came through right next to us.
Damn.
Yeah. You think that's staged?
I watched it once. Randy, can you find
That's
it?
an expensive stage. I guess that's a good way to get your name out there if you are these influencers, but it does seem a little too perfect, doesn't it?
Dude, I got served. There's a pizza place opening up in South Austin that I really like.
Desana.
Yeah.
We drove by it the other day.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you know about it. They posted like this Austin food influencer, and she's eating like a slice of za in her car, and it's like it's a flaccid piece, and she's doing like and you can see the like arugula.
Yeah.
Arugula? And it grossed me out. And there's nothing, and that's what they all do. Oh, here we go.
This comes to you from TMZ.
My thought was staged.
Great quality on it.
Cheers, my boy.
They're eating food. They just cheers the burgers.
Right as they take their first bite.
Oh, gee, it hit their table.
It hits them, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was going to hit behind them. I don't know if that's staged.
I don't think you can.
That's pretty dangerous staging that.
The people in the background look genuinely shocked.
Can't really see the car.
My God.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know, man. Because that's an expense. Like I said, that's an expensive staging. You got to repair that whole wall there. The car's jacked up.
Do we know? I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You might be right.
Yeah, that is, that's a lot of, that'd have to be like a fake window and like, yeah, that, I
You know
think
what?
that's real.
Food influencers need to be checked every now and then.
There are too many of them. Like, what are the chances? You know.
I'm glad nobody got seriously injured.
Hey.
I would be worried about getting cut up by the glass.
You're saying I should be excited about that pizza place that's opening up down where I'm going to be moving to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not had Desana?
I probably have. I
There's
just
one
don't remember it.
downtown.
Okay.
That's really good. Today was a big day on Patreon.
Oh yeah.
We almost like wanted to surprise people because it's one of the most requested pieces of audio from Circling Back. Some might say it's lore. Some might say it's canon. Of course, Randy, you know what I'm talking about. It's the return of generational fucking wealth, Frankie Oil Tanky, the infamous voicemail that somebody sent me or my buddy like 6 years ago that we played on the pod. Thought it was like absurd, and then like we can't find it, and then Randy dug up the audio, and we have it, and we're gonna play it on Patreon this afternoon when we record it. It's the
Generational fucking wealth.
Circling Back on Touching Base, and that's what we're recording today.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good episode. A lot of good stuff on there. So I'm happy.
Also talking about the time Trey Kennedy wing cucked Dylan. Like personally, it was Dylan, stole his wings, just absolutely walked up and bodied him at a Top Golf.
I was so shocked at the audacity that I had no response.
Yeah.
It's like those are his wings now. I had
They
nothing.
were his. Well, yeah, he ate them. It was actually really impressive.
And there's a little bonus scenario that Dylan was just starting to find himself in. That's a little tease for not only me but for the host of the thing. So
Bonus scenario. I was just starting to find myself.
It's a big
Yes.
time to drop in on our Patreon if you're getting bonus scenarios.
yes, it's very fun.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, be good.
Of course, it's Steam Week. What's Steam Week? Well, on Patreon, we do listener voicemails that drop on Friday. Every call will be a Steam. What's a Steam? That's just kind of somebody calling and, how do you say, griping. They got something that bothers them. They need to get off their chest. It's a Steam room.
An airing of grievance.
Yeah. 888-618-4422. That's the number if you want to call in. I'll sift through them, and then Friday we'll let those rip. Newsletter drops every Friday, wash.substack.com. So check it out. If you're listening to this and you haven't checked out the YouTube, like we're live right now, people may not know that. We haven't really promoted it enough or ever mentioned it, but it's a visual show, youtube.com.
And I'm gonna say,
circling back, subscribe, please.
looking at the rundown today, this might be the most visual show of visual shows. There is a lot to discuss on the screens today.
Well, there's something I added late, and I've been doing a lot of movie reviews, and this isn't a movie review, but this is like a movie I'm really interested in. Dylan, did you ever see Freaky Friday back in the day?
I never saw it. I know what it is, but I never saw the movie.
Well, I think you might really be into the sequel, Freakier
Freakier.
Friday.
It gets
It's
a
like
little-
Freaky Friday, but it's freakier.
It's a little freakier, and Jamie
Yeah.
Lee Curtis absolutely dumps them out to promote this new video. Just dumps them absolutely out.
Okay, that wasn't really where I was going with it.
I know, but I just wanted to interject.
Yeah,
It's working.
I just wanted to. There was a promo they posted that I thought was really interesting that I've been watching, and it just makes me really interested in the movie. It's Jamie Lee Curtis there, one of my favorites.
Hi, everybody. It's Jamie Lee Curtis. Come see Freakier Friday. Hi, everybody. It's Jamie
And look,
Lee
if you're
Curtis.
familiar
Come
with
see
her catalog, because she's been acting for a minute, right? She was in Footloose. She was in that one flick with Arnold Schwarzenegger where she does a little
True
striptease
Lies.
thing. True Lies. So if you are familiar with her younger performances, you know that she absolutely has it like that. This shouldn't be a surprise to you. Just wanted to say that part. People seem shocked.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
Was Jamie Lee Curtis in Footloose?
Was she not?
I don't remember that.
She was in like Halloween, right?
I can see her dancing No, she's in the Travolta movie.
Yeah. That's
which
the
one is that?
Where she's wearing like the aerobic.
What
thing.
movie is that?
I don't
Grease.
know, Randy. Figure it out. Find a way.
I'll find it. Hold on.
Swordfish.
Jamie Lee.
She's not a sword. It's Halle Berry.
She
Halle
dumps 'em out.
Berry. Halle Berry. Yeah. Halloween is her goated role. but
It's
True Lies-
called Perfect. 1985. She does a dance routine in the same room as John Travolta. They're kind of like
Oh my
like
God,
a little
Jimmy.
dance off thing, and they're just a lot of hip thrusting.
Oh, we thought in the hip.
And to be fair, she looks fantastic in it.
The wickedly heavy.
Just
Jamie Curtis.
saying.
Yeah. Of course, you might know her from The Bear. She doesn't really do this in The Bear.
No.
A lot more reserved.
That character is something in the bear.
Just want to point out that the official Disney promo, this is it. So Disney was like, you know what? How do we get the mid-sized podcast to discuss Freakier Friday? I've got a great idea. Let's just have those things thanging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Randy?
Those things do be danging.
Well, good. Well, I am interested in this movie. I like Lindsay Lohan.
Wait, did you see the first one?
No, fuck no. I'm a 41-year-old man.
Right.
Never saw it.
Saw it.
You did?
Then again, it was right around my age demographic to go see it because I think that was pre Mean Girls. So I was like a teenager at that point, or like a young kid.
Another thing that came across my timeline today, another golf scramble, extremely low score. And there's really nothing out of the ordinary about this. It's they announced the winner with a 43, and like a guy goes up there to accept it. Everybody's jeering him and booing him, and he's just kind of flipping everybody off.
43?
He's laughing. Yeah, 43. And I'm like, at what point? Okay, so this is like obviously a very online thing to like know that everybody's in on like or understands that there's cheating that goes on in these, and like no one believes your score anymore. At what point does it like become like the norm to have like some kind of playoff, like where the last two groups, like the top two teams go to prove that like they are actually legit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause-
how are people held accountable for these extremely low scores?
Do you hire like a monitor to
I
like
don't-
go out and be like,
Okay, it depends. Like, if there's like a real valuable, a lot of these have like pretty good prizes for the winner.
yeah,
Like it's a new golf bag or a
Yeah.
new driver,
A
or
$500 driver.
yeah, or like a new Yeti cooler that's worth I don't know $3,000. If someone's scheming the way to these prizes by lying, that someone's got to put a stop to it. That's like putting weights in your fish at a fishing.
that's what
tournament.
somebody yelled in this video. Did you see the video?
No, I haven't.
Somebody yelled like, "There's weights in the fish."
That's so good.
Yeah. So I'm just curious because I haven't played in a scramble, like a charity scramble, in a couple years maybe, and I'm wondering like, it is kind of a bad feeling knowing like when you and your group you have your hopes up, like you start birdieing, you know, like get back-to-back birdies, drop an eagle in there. You're like, dude, we're in this thing. We're like 14 under. We got this.
Something needs to be considered for the mulligans that you can purchase. I
hate that stuff.
I've done these where you can buy a mulligan for your group, and sometimes you can buy like 20 mulligans. And so if you miss, you can just hit a putt over and over again until you make it.
Yeah. And I guess like at the end of the day, it's about raising money for whatever charity,
Right.
And that's how they do it. But also, it's like when you see like the string you can buy, or like buying mulligans and all that stuff, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody with deeper pockets.
Someone's gonna go crazy low.
Someone's gonna go crazy. We played one in college, and I remember like we had like there was 4 of us. A couple of guys played high school golf like at a really high level. And we thought we were like vibing. We thought we played it. It was down in Selma at like Olympia
You
Hills.
lost by 14.
Got in, and Kappa Sig had beat us by like 8 strokes.
Yeah. If I was in a group that legitimately shot a 43, and first of all, that would never happen with me in a group. But if we shot a 43, I'd be on the 18 green being like, guys, we can't turn in a 43. This is going to look really bad.
It's like when you have a copy of the test, and you're like, you don't want to have 100. You don't want the perfect score. You got to miss a couple on purpose.
Yeah, you're the one that ruins the curve for everyone.
You can't be that guy. You can't be that guy.
I know this isn't like official scrambles, but I've been seeing a lot the gimme putts that are based on how long your wizard staff of beer cans are. Have you been seeing those videos?
That's a great idea. I have not seen that.
Oh, I've been seeing a lot of them. So like if you drink 8 beers by then, like you just have like that long. It's like, all right, that's give me.
That's pretty clever.
It's pretty funny.
Unless it like totals for the whole group, then you can have like a 30-foot long gimme.
Could be.
Something I realized about myself in the last couple of months, as far as golf goes, I am a clean golf cart guy. It bugs me when there is visible trash, visible cans that are empty in my cart. And it really, really came to a head in Colorado last week.
Can just clanging around in the little dash area.
It's just when there's trash in there, I feel like it gets in my dome. I'm also like pretty mentally weak on the golf course already. And so I'm like looking for something and I'm like, all right, we got to find a trash can. We got to get all this shit out.
Not just on the golf course.
Okay, he did a cocky sip of his sport coffee. I hope you full body explode today because you can't handle sport coffee, buddy.
Hey, I can handle it. I think anyone can handle it. And if you would like sport coffee, you should buy some.
Yeah, it was not a sponsor, not yet. But yeah, so I'm officially a clean golf cart guy.
Okay.
I don't know how that makes you feel, but it bothers me.
I will when you get to the next trash can, I will empty out the trash, but it doesn't super bother me.
Okay. Well, that is the excuse I'm going with as to why I went 50-45 at Red Sky in my first round.
Okay.
That and it was very difficult. Today was a big day. I didn't realize you had the same big day lined up.
Yeah.
Today was first day of school.
It was.
For me, it was the first day of pre-K for my oldest.
So this is your first experience dropping the kiddo off first day of like school.
Yeah. And pre-K is at an elementary school. So it is like a legit schoolhouse.
Yeah.
And it, got a big wave of like the vibes and nostalgia like from when I was a kid. And I can remember not like the first time I was dropped off. I certainly can't remember pre-K that well, but I remember getting dropped off in elementary school. And man, it has changed a lot. And like this whole thing, it was like, all right, we're going to meet right by the school in this neighborhood that has a little trail that walks up to the school. And he's going to walk in with like his buddies who are going to be like in his class or in his grade. So we go park in this cul-de-sac and it's not just us and his friends. I mean, there's like a group of like 25 kids and everybody's meeting there. And there's just a mob of parents and kids walking over, doing photos in this neighborhood and random people's front yards.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
and I was
really
like,
badass.
I'm like, dude, this is nothing like when I went. I remember like my mom like walking me up to the schoolhouse in like 3rd grade.
Dude, that's
me
awesome
being
that
sad, but
y'all all got together like that.
it was really dope.
Yeah.
And I was worried this morning because he had to get up earlier and we had to like show him how to do his lunch box because, we packed him his lunch and he kind of like wasn't really interested in it. And he was kind of a little bit, he wasn't sad, but he just kind of was like not really into it. And, they do a lot of like preparation. So like last week they do like a meet the teacher and you bring the kids in the classroom. They can go play with all the stuff in the classroom to get like, oh yeah, this is going to be where you're home now. This is where you're going to go. These are all the cool toys. So it got him a little excited about it. And I was like, dang, is this going to be one of those things? Because he can be clingy. Even when I was dropping off at the last place, there'd be days where he didn't want me to leave and hanging onto my leg. And, he's almost 5. And, we get our pictures. We're walking in. He's got his backpack. Walk up this little trail. And somebody had placed, like, signs and stuff and balloons lining the trail. And it was really well done. We get up there, like, dude, unfazed.
I know.
Him and his boys just like walked in together.
I saw Alyssa's stories that she posted. He's like, he didn't even look back when he was walking
Dude,
up
no,
to school.
it was just like,
yeah.
I didn't even like, I'm holding the baby and I was like, I didn't even get to like hug him goodbye. I was like, all right.
Later, but that's a good thing though.
I know it was. Part of me was like, should I go run him down and give him a hug? And then I'm like, no, I'm just going to let him go do his thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to let him go do his thing.
Yeah, I remember getting a little emotional the first time I took Parks up to school. Now that did the same thing this morning. He's in 5th grade now, so obviously I've done this a few times with him, but it's still a big moment. Yeah, obviously Parks' mother and I do not live together, so Chelsea and I met at their house this morning. We all hopped in a car together and drove Parks up to school. The four of us plus Parks, and it was a pretty cool moment, obviously. And but for him, it's like it's old hat.
What was the first day fit?
Chelsea got it, so he's really into Stranger Things right now.
Oh,
he has a
that's
Stranger
right.
Things backpack, and he has
Hell yeah.
she got him a Hawkins High School T-shirt, which is pretty dope.
That's pretty dope.
And so he wore that. He was really excited about it. Yeah, we've been doing it for a while now, but it's still a big moment for Parks, and it's crazy that like you can see the evolution of like the pictures from the first day of school. Like there's one of me walking him to school in pre-K, and he's just like this big, and now he's a 5th grader. So it's wild, but great experience. He's got a great little team around him, and he's a happy boy. It was cool.
Rhodesman hit him with the V Vines today. He had to go V
Hell
Vines.
yeah, frat.
Frat.
That's so
V Vines and newbies.
Parks just got some brand new New Balance.
Really?
He picked him out. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. First day of school, brand new shoes.
Hey, if you heard like sniffling, when Dylan was telling that, it wasn't him or me like getting choked up. I glanced over and pixelated Brett was on the aura frame, and it just fucking. That's pixelated Brett is an automatic stop down. The thing that's the first time the aura frame has distracted me in a show.
Okay.
And now of course you got Flounder, bottle service Flounder.
Yeah.
It really is a visual show. Randy wasn't kidding. But yeah, first day of school, 2 thumbs up. Big fan.
You didn't get a little choked up? Did Alyssa?
I did. Alyssa did. I did a little bit, but I was just like, it was more like, I was more caught off guard and was like, I cannot believe how well that went.
Yeah.
It was almost making me laugh.
You worry about them, like it's a big change, and then it's like they're away from their parents, and it's they're in school. It's like how they adjust. It's crazy how quickly they adjusted that stuff.
Yeah. I was worried at first when we were meeting up to do photos or to do the walk up because he sees his boys and they're just like, well, let's go run around in circles and like wrestle.
He saw the squad.
Let's go be ding dongs before school. And I'm hoping because I don't think drop off's going to be like that every day.
No, he probably thinks everyone meets in the cul-de-sac before every day of school.
I know tomorrow might be tough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What time is drop off? Or does school start?
I think it's like 7:45.
7:40 is when Parks to school starts. Yeah.
So I got up pretty early this morning.
Dude, Parks next year for middle school, he's taking the bus, which I never did once as a kid. I've never taken a school bus to school.
No, I never took it for anything other than like sports.
I'll be a bus kid next year, which is wild.
Rhodes wants to take the bus. Anytime Rhodes sees a school bus, he's like, I want to take that.
Yeah.
He'll see the city bus when we're on walks and be like, Dad, I want to take the bus somewhere. I'm like,
It's not that sick.
we're not going to, it's like, honestly, like you'll get on there and you're not going to be that happy about it.
Yeah, your buds won't be on this one. They're on the yellow one, but not
Yeah.
this one.
It's people going to work.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be a cool time.
People commuting and they're in bad moods. They got to go to work all day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it smells.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was a bus kid.
Or you?
For some,
I was jealous of bus kids.
They were fun, but for some reason, my street picked up my street and then went to a completely different neighborhood and picked up everyone else. Like there was 3 buses. There was like this side of the neighborhood, this side of the neighborhood, and then my one street. And I was the first one to get picked up in the morning and last one to drop off. So like I had a 30-minute bus ride to school, even though I like lived a 5-minute walk away. It was so stupid.
In kindergarten, Parks took a bus a couple of times, and I'm not kidding. He had to be on the curb at 6:15 in the morning. It was dark outside when he got on the bus.
That's
It was
crazy.
insane. I was like, Parks, do you want to do this? We can sleep in another hour if you want to, and I'll just take you. He's like, okay, we'll do that. It was wild.
6:15 is hella early, man.
Yeah.
So pre-K, is that like the full day? Because I know my kindergarten, there was like only half days. It was AM or PM. So do you do a full day in pre-K?
It's pretty much a full day.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping. It's weird because I feel like he had like a good rapport at the last place with all the teachers and stuff, and like he was well regarded, well behaved kid. And I'm just like, okay, now he's got to start it over. you got to take that same energy. You got to take that, bring those same vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Luckily, like his buddies, they're not all in the same class. There's a little bit of there's a split, which like yeah, that's for the best. You can't have the whole squad in the same class.
No.
You can't have like no.
Dude, Sparks is upset. He was bummed out because most of his buddies are in one class and he's not in that class.
I remember having
And
that.
I'm trying to be supportive. I'm like, dude, you're still going to see him a lot at recess and lunch, blah, blah, blah. But secretly, I'm like pretty happy about it because I want him. He gets distracted easily in class. He goofs around. So
You'll make new friends too.
I can remember like very well having that happen to me where I was in. So we had clusters in like 5th and 6th grade. You had like one hall that had like 4 classrooms, and that hall was called a cluster. And like I was in one cluster, all my boys were in the other. And I remember being just like, always just like the dude, like, what are y'all doing over there? You know, like always like having to get caught up on stuff.
remember first day of school, like finding out who was in your class was such an exciting thing.
Yeah.
Who's in my class?
Oh,
who am
yeah.
I sitting close to? It was a really big deal. So I do sympathize with them. Like it sucks that his buds aren't in his class.
The
But
kid who used to stuff me into a locker sat next to me. I'm like, sick, dude. This is sick. I can't wait to get my my shit rocked every day.
It's funny. Someone on the chat mentioned the hierarchy of the school bus, and it's so true. Like when you're in 6th grade, you have to sit at the front of the bus, and it sucks. But like it makes 8th grade that much more worth it when you get to be the cool kids in the back of the bus.
everyone's fucking around in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Oh, dude, drawing ding dongs on the window. Oh man, those are the days.
Dude, you pull behind a full school bus at a red light, and the kids in the back are just like making funny faces at you and giving you the bird and shit. You know? It's like, man,
Flipping you off.
they're just living right
Oh,
now.
God,
It seems
doesn't
so
get any
fun.
better.
When I pull up behind a school bus and I see that's empty, I'm so glad. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, I know.
I can't deal with
it's like
that
the cool. It's like the cool teen thing. It's like, don't look at me. These kids are they're so cool, having so much fun. I'm going to work.
Man, I'll report back tomorrow if anything of note happens.
I'm surprised you didn't send them to school in Roback. Segue.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah.
If you like Roback, we got a code for you.
We got a code for you. That code, of course, is WASHED20 for 20% off at checkout. One-time use code. You know about Roback by now. We've been talking about it for a minute. Randy's got a polo on right now. Mm-hmm. I weirdly don't have any Roback on, which is very rare for me. I wear it pretty much every day. Looper shorts. They got the grit gym shorts that are fantastic. University licensed gear. They just released a bunch of new schools, by the way, so good chance that your school is somewhere on there. Hoodies, polos, QZs. They have pretty much everything.
Brett,
We got to get T-State on there. We got to get Texas State in that mix. I need Texas State. I need you to come through.
Brett just got a package like 4 different Ole Miss stuff, and it looks sick. So I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm kind of jealous.
He's
of
got
this.
the light blue. They have like two different blue tones. He's got the light blue hoodie. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
WASHED20 get you 20% off at checkout. RHOBACK.com.
Randy,
Yes, David.
you fucked around, and it sounds like you found out. What happened?
That is true. That is true. I got wienered. I got wienered, David. For those that don't know what's going on here, I said my dream, my thing that would happen that make me the happiest if I could 3D print a bunch of little suction cup dildos, pretty much little wieners, and put them on my friends' like cars, rear view mirrors, put them on the laptops, their phones. I thought it'd be funny, and someone wienered me.
Do you have the pic?
I do have the pic. I think it's good because it's not like an actual. It's a little.
Just want to point out, somewhere out there's like a 10-year-old who's 3D printing beehives for his room so he can raise a colony of bees, which are famously dying at an alarming rate. Your dream with a 3D printer is to make mini wieners to prank your friends with, just to
Yeah.
be clear.
Like
Pretty sure I know who did this.
maybe like an inch. Maybe they're like very small, not the thing. But so this isn't exactly what I was thinking. But someone came into our parking lot and they put this on my car. Ooh, it's a little like
Wiener guy.
it's a little wiener guy. I think it's fine to show this on YouTube because it's not actual wiener. You know, you can see this, but it's very anatomically correct, and it's like a little like cute wiener guy that sits and they put it on top of the stuff. So I'm thinking about like an actual thing, that suction cup here, but someone did it. and I put it in the group chat.
I think I know who did.
I think I have two suspects of who did this.
I think suspect number one is sitting to my left.
That is my suspect number one because this happened the day that you had to go drive to Dallas, and I feel like you got this, and then you had to drive north to Dallas, and so you stopped at the office, put this on my car, and then drove to Dallas.
That is exactly what I think.
You think I added 15 minutes to my trip just to hit you with a little wiener on the whip?
I 100% do.
I think it was Dave too.
Okay.
I don't know where he acquired this thing.
That's my biggest thing.
It was also my dream to 3D print a mini wiener.
There is a little
prank my friends.
There's a little head shop right next door. They might sell something like this.
Oh yeah, could be a little.
It fits.
Yeah, because it's like almost like a little Funko Pop thing, but it's small and it's squishy. I forgot to bring it in. It's just sitting on my kitchen counter at home. But the thing is, I feel like I don't know if Dave would actually be able to find something like this because I
don't know how to use the internet.
I don't know. It's very interesting. So he's my suspect number one.
Okay.
The only other suspect I could think would have to be someone that listens to the podcast that is friends with us enough to know what my car looks like because I barely talk about what my car looks like.
That is one of the main reasons why I think it was an inside job.
The only person I can think of that fits that characteristic that would do something like this is maybe Gordo. So those are my two suspects: is Dave and Gordo.
You will be very sad to learn that it was 100% not me.
Really?
It was not me.
Oh, I was sure it was you.
No, I did, dude. I was so scrambled on Thursday about my trip that when I left my house,
Wow.
I did not stop. I was straight shot to Dallas.
It could have been a random listener.
It could have been
Someone who's been up here before and maybe saw you pull up in that car knowing it and they knew it was yours.
It had to be
Possibly.
somebody who knew that you drove a F-250.
Yeah. The thing is, too, it's a silver car, which is very common car. So that could have been anyone in these three buildings. So they would have to know specifically that was my car.
What if it was one of the legends? There's a company up above us here that we're friendly with. I don't know if they listen, but you never know.
I also wonder, it was just sitting on, I don't know how long it was sitting on my side mirror for that the people right next to us that shared the parking lot with us probably came out and saw a little penis sitting on my car. I was like, what the hell is that?
Was that the only one?
It's the only one that that has happened. Someone in the chat pretty much said it's like when Jeep people put the little rubber duckies on people's car and that maybe should replace it. That's exactly what it is. It's pretty much a penis rubber ducky.
So for the record, in Austin on the Jeep thing, that is not just some Jeeps. That is now every Jeep I see is lined with the ducks.
Yeah, it's become a very big thing around here.
What's going on?
I don't know. I feel like there wasn't a thing 2 years ago.
Who's doing this?
I don't know. They're going crazy with it. Jeep people are a little off. They got the Jeep wave thing that they do, and it's like, oh, I see you also have a Jeep. Hello, friend, on the road, and then the rubber ducky thing. They're a little off.
Yeah, I mean, look, as a guy who supports Jeep, my first car was a Jeep Cherokee, an '89 or a '90, I think it was. I get it. I had a buddy in high school, good buddy, had the Jeep Wrangler, had it lifted a little bit, big tires on it. Tire shop famously didn't put one of them on all the way and it rolled off when he was driving home. I get the Jeep thing. Randy, have you kept this thing? I know you left it at home, but did you ever think about putting it on your own dash?
No, I had it on my dash for the drive home. I'm probably not going to keep it in a very public space. I'll actually probably just bring it back here and keep it on my desk right here.
Here's a question.
It's kind of cute.
It is cute. It doesn't necessarily, if you look at it first glance, it doesn't. I mean, you zoomed in on it. Yeah, it looks like a tiny little dong.
It's a cute little penis.
But at first glance, I wouldn't necessarily immediately go to that. Although it is oddly colored. So I guess maybe I would. Am I too old to put my hat on the dash?
Is that a young person's thing?
I don't know. It feels like something I did when I was in college.
I do it sometimes when I get in the car, I want to take my hat off, I'll just throw it in the dash and then put it back on when I get out.
I do too, but I'm always I kind of feel like
I've seen people who will line their dash with their different hats.
Can't do that.
That's terrible.
Oh no.
I feel like though if I put a hat there and I pull it behind somebody and they see it, they're like, oh, that dude's listening to fucking Jason Aldean.
No, I think you're fine there.
Okay, good.
I don't think that's a young man's game.
Okay, good to know. I might be overthinking it. It's shocker.
Who's the guy that does the baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn?
Yeah, I'm familiar with his game.
Apparently, he has a Bronco. I watched this video, and someone put like a rubber ducky on his, and he just went on a rant. He's like, "We as Bronco owners are not doing this. We're not doing rubber duckies. Maybe we could do something else." No, keep that with Jeep people. I don't want this to be Broncos. I'm like, I'm good.
You don't need to do bits.
Yeah, but like maybe Broncos can start doing little dicks. But yeah, so
Randy, I hope you. Now that you mentioned Gordo,
I feel like that's my prime suspect now, because I don't think you're lying about
it really
this.
was. I would. Would I tell you though?
I feel like I more believe that you were so frazzled on Thursday that you wouldn't have gone out of your way to go do this.
That's true. I was trying to get up there as soon as possible.
So whoever it was, Fred on, good sir.
Boggs.
Did we we might have invited more
dicks. Our parking lot's gonna be littered with dicks now.
Yeah, this is bad. I don't like that. Why? You did ask for it though. It's your dream.
But this is, I mean, it's close to my dream. It's not
Someone
exactly
beat you to your dream. How do you feel about that?
You did. You got dream cucked.
You're watching
it's
someone else
similar.
live your dream.
In your wildest dream, you got cucked.
It's same but different.
You're in that chair in the hotel room watching some guy just 3D print little micro penises.
No, I want little suction cup ones, just like the actual dildos that are being thrown on the courts. Like just little small guys that could
Oh
stick on
man,
those.
This one's cute though, man.
it is.
yeah.
It is cute.
Cute little wiener.
Good for you, Randy.
So
Hey, this is an ad by BetterHelp. These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? I mean, that is so true, though. This stuff's always out there. Like, hey, check this out. Try this new thing. It'll make you feel better. But BetterHelp, we've all benefited from therapy. And BetterHelp is online therapy.
Love therapy, man. BetterHelp's helped me before. Yeah, it's great because they make the process so easy for you. You can do a virtual session, which is super convenient. Don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Really enjoy that part of it too.
The benefits are out there. It's proven. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists. It's the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an App Store rating of 4.9 out of 5 based on over 1.7 million client reviews. And it's convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. And you can also switch therapists at any time if you need to. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/circling. That's BetterHelp, betterhelp.com/circling. Excuse me. What's going on with Auburn? That's my week 1 matchup with the Bears. They're traveling up Waco way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's a
big one.
That's a sneaky, fun little matchup.
It is a fun little matchup.
So Auburn, this was announced today that they are claiming an additional 4 national titles
Okay. In football?
in football.
All in football.
All in football.
Okay.
They are adding 1910, 1914, 1958, and 2004. If you think back to the 2004 season, they went undefeated. I think that was like the Cadillac Williams era.
Oh.
They had a damn good. It's crazy. It's also crazy that the SEC, we think of it as like this power conference, but in 2004 they didn't have enough respect to get their undefeated team into a national title. USC, I believe, won the very legitimate national title that year. Of course, this is in the BCS era, where computers chose who played for the national title. Yeah, they're adding 4.
Okay. So the first 2 were pre-World War I. Is that right? Like pre-war, like you said, like 1913,
what does it say? 1910, 14, and then 1958.
Okay. At what point, like doing this, is it like you're opening yourself up to ridicule? and it's not really worth it. Like A&M has a similar thing, right?
A&M did this. Okay, when A&M joined the SEC, they thought it'd be a good time to claim 2 additional national titles. They only have one legitimate one in 1939, but they claimed it, and they put it. They just quietly just put it up on the side of Kyle Field. They also added, and this is probably even more embarrassing, they added 2 conference titles, and then this was, I think this was Big 12 era. It may have been Southwest Conference. I don't remember. But after people were like, wait a minute, you guys did not win the conference that year. It's very clear who did win. They put in fine print, they put this also up on the field in parentheses, or like it says South Division. Because that's like in the Big 12, there was a North and a South winner, and then they would play for the actual conference title. So they clarified, well, as they won the South. So you won half of the conference? You're going to put that up on your stadium? That doesn't count.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I mean, they also added a whole nother man too.
Yeah, the 12th man. That's
Yeah,
good.
that is true.
That's a good ref.
Yeah.
Here's a quote. For too long, Auburn has chosen a humble approach to our program's storied history, choosing to recognize only Associated Press national championships. Starting this fall, we've made the decision to honor the accomplishments of our deserving student athletes, coaches, and teams from Auburn's proud history. Our visible national championship recognition is now aligned with the well-established standard used by the NCAA's official record book and our peers across the nation. Like at some point when you're claiming like 1910, 1914, it's like, all right, that's so long ago, and
did they even use real helmets back then?
Yeah, we're talking leather helmets.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. Some people will only recognize like modern era football titles, and those would not apply. So A&M, they put on their stadium 1997 conference title, and 2010 they're in the Big 12, and this Yahoo Sports article here notes that in 1997 A&M won the Big 12 South and then got blasted by Nebraska in the Big 12 title game. In 2010, A&M finished in a 3-way tie for the South title with Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. They had a 3-way tie for just the South.
Okay.
And they put that up on the fucking shit. That's so bad.
Man, it's so funny.
They bring it on themselves.
It's so
man.
funny. You know what? We're talking about it.
Yeah, we are.
I don't. It just feels like Auburn didn't need to do this.
No, they did not need to do this.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe I kind of want to go back and maybe relitigate the 2004. Because that is at least...
Yeah, they went undefeated. Like,
that's interesting. Like
they didn't get a chance to play for the national title despite...
You're right.
Winning every game that they could have won, which is the BCS era. Say what you will, there were some flaws in that system for sure.
Oh, that was the year USC blew out OU.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. You know what?
You still can't claim it.
You can't,
because the national title game was played and the team didn't win it. Like I mean, maybe Auburn should have gotten a chance to play USC. That argument could be made, but they didn't.
Okay. I'm interested. I'm intrigued by what they've done. The old ones, it's just kind of like, that feels like a bit.
Didn't UCF do this? Like very recently when they went undefeated and got left off the...
Yeah, they did. Yeah, you're right.
It's like pretty recent.
We'll ask Dan if we get Dan this week.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd love to get Dan.
That wasn't long ago. It was just...
Yeah, no, you're right about that. But okay. Add in 1910 and 1914. That's a funny bit because nobody.
It's like you gotta go deep into the history books to see how those seasons actually played out.
We trust the records. 1958. That's getting a little too. You're like, getting a little closer.
Yeah, it's still like the all white teams, 1958.
Yeah, you're right. I'm intrigued by what they're doing with this 2004.
You're just
you know what? If they're gonna poke USC a little bit. That's funny to me. I don't. You know what? That's fine.
I don't think they wanted that smoke. That team was pretty unbelievable.
That's a great. Yeah, you're right. And
Wienered won the Heisman. Reggie Bush was on that team. Dwayne Jarrett. It was just a very stacked team.
And then the next year
we know what happened.
What happened?
Texas beat USC.
Fourth and
6.
4th and 6.
Yep.
Wow.
No asterisks on that one. Texas went undefeated. Shout out Vince.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which Griffin brother works out at Lifetime?
Michael.
He was in the locker room the other day. He's got like his beard is like badass and gray.
Yeah.
And he's still pretty ripped up.
He had a huge interception in that national
Yeah.
title game.
Did he cause that? Did he recover that Reggie Bush fumble or no?
I don't think. I think it was Drew Kelson. I know too much about that game. I think it was Drew Kelson.
That is a deep pull from Dylan.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy. There's a guy who's a NFL elite athlete.
That was a huge play and a huge game. Yeah, he had a nice little career.
Damn.
Drafted pretty high, I believe.
Okay. You know what? Do some bits, Auburn. Do some bits.
So funny, man.
It really does open you up to conversation, but like I do like that.
1910.
1910.
It's like no one knows what happened. Like no one knows to like go dig that up and see.
That's
like,
one where you're just like, if all of a sudden like Texas State, which was Southwest Texas back then, or they might have been something even before that. If it's like, actually, you know what, we won the national championship, I would be like, huh,
Yeah,
all right,
maybe
yeah,
they
we might
did.
have.
I don't really know.
It was a different time. Might have been a powerhouse.
Texas claims I think that it's the 1971 that some people say should not be claimed. And I forgot the reason for it. Like they think they lost like the last game, but it wasn't a national title game or something like that. Anyway, they ended up being ranked number 1, and so they claim it obviously. But yeah, some people are not happy with it.
Real quick, can we talk about fake Bieber? Can you play fake or put up the fake Bieber I sent you? This happened at the Wynn, Las Vegas. By the way, Las Vegas is apparently the new thing now is be like, dude, no one's going to Vegas anymore. Millennials hate Vegas now, right?
Yeah, people say the streets are empty.
Okay. I haven't been in a year or two, but whatever. Fake Bieber gets on stage with there's a DJ who I'm not that familiar with, and he's like, hey, somebody approached him and was like, Bieber wants to get on stage and do Sorry. He just wants to get up there and bounce.
You're not going to say no to that.
No. Got the new album he's pushing, all that. So, like, there's video of, like, Bieber, in quotes, walking through the casino. He has a whole entourage security, and everyone's like, holy shit, Justin Bieber. Sunglasses on, shirt off. Immediately you look at him, and you think, this guy's a little too big to be Bieber.
I can tell just from this still shot right here that this guy has about 40 pounds on the real Bieber.
Yeah.
He was a small lad.
He's a tiny guy. But, yeah, he gets up there and does Sorry, and everybody goes wild. And even the dance moves don't look right. Stage presence not there.
What about the tattoos? Because that should be an easy giveaway. Because I bet Bieber's covered in them.
If you're like a day one Bieber gal or guy, you probably knew immediately.
Everyone's recording like, oh my God, Bieber's here.
I guess if you're really, really inebriated and you see that, you're like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Bieber's up here.
Dude, imagine how hyped you would get if you just did a surprise set like this.
This is embarrassing.
Are there like pictures of him posing with?
Go down to the one of him throwing the deuce with a baby. Go back. There's a sleeping baby, dude.
There it is.
Dude,
Okay.
that's such a tough scene if you are. First of all, it's way too late to be out with your baby at the casino, and you run into Bieber, and you're like, "Dude, will you take a picture with my kid?" Then you find out it's fake. What do? Do you have to delete that off your gram? You know you gram
You
that.
have to. You have to.
That's so bad. And like he's got like a huge entourage that are all in on the bit.
Have you seen the trend that people will post a picture of them as a child, and it's like I thought I took a picture with Michael Jackson,
I've seen that.
and then it's like it shows this guy who just kind of vaguely looks like him. There's a bunch of those out there that are funny.
Oh God, fake Bieber. That's embarrassing. The
It
Wynn
is.
should know. The Wynn's like a legit spot, obviously.
Yeah. No one's going to Vegas anymore.
This is why I don't go to Vegas or
Yeah.
clubs anymore.
Clearly, some people are still going.
Actually, that's not true. I go to clubs in Vail.
It's a packed
apparently.
house.
Hey, it turns out if you go to a club in Vail, it's still very expensive. Very expensive.
Really?
Good thing
You didn't spend $1.
I didn't spend $1, so I'm like that.
Holy shit.
Before we get out of here, we got to talk 40 and up football league.
Okay.
So this took over my Twitter a couple of days ago, and it is exactly what you think it is. It's 40 and up guys playing full contact, full pad
Man,
football.
you have to be just for the love of the game times a 1,000. It just these guys. I mean, you just can't hang them up.
Can you imagine?
It's such a physical sport. Obviously, like I'm not going to risk CTE to just go hang out with a bunch of 45-year-olds and bang my head around.
So there are plenty of flag football leagues. Dumb Zone's own Jake Kemp is in one, and they're very competitive. It probably checks every box you want outside of the contact. If you're somebody who played football in high school, maybe you played a little college ball, and you just want to get the juices flowing, right? Go play 7-on-7. There's like actually really good athletes who do it. To introduce yourself to getting your shit rocked.
If you blow your Achilles out or you tear your ACL,
yeah,
you don't have a program that's going to pay for your surgery.
No,
you know?
I mean, like, you're pretty much signing up for like the next 8 months.
Right. A very expensive recovery, a very lengthy recovery.
Here's a video of a guy getting rocked.
This is
with
just
a GoPro
so not
on.
worth it.
This guy's going across. Oh no!
Oh shit! Damn! Go that way!
Why is there a camera on his helmet?
I don't know.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's no crowd. Everybody that's there is on the sideline. This is so bad.
Dave, when I was in high school, Claude Mathis, who's now the head coach at DeSoto High School, very successful head coach. He was a coach at my high school. He played. It wasn't 40 and up, but he played in an adult tackle football league, and he got all of us to go to one of his games just to show us like how you're supposed to run the football. And he was fucking sick. Like the dude had like a cup of coffee in the NFL. He was very good.
Okay, so compare this to like adult league softball, which like at the highest competitive level, it is like the worst. Like the dudes who take it ultra seriously.
Yeah.
But now put like a physical aspect to it, and it's just going to be dudes out there headhunting.
Oh,
like that's all it is.
imagine how your body feels the next day at 40 whatever years old.
Like I wonder how often they're playing.
Surely they don't play like a full 12 game schedule. There's no way they can hold up for a full season.
My oldest is at the age where like he thinks it's fun to like play fight, and he wants me to like throw him around, but he like wants to get some hits in on me and stuff. And like, dude, like I will be sore from like throwing him around and like letting him punch me.
Dude,
I can't imagine like even like just like drinking and wrestling around with your buddies.
I'll sleep on my shoulder.
I can't do that.
I'll sleep on my shoulder. I'm out for 4 days. Like it's terrible.
It's unbelievable. That being said, like I think we're in a good place as a country if we've got 40 and up football as an option.
I support it. If this is your thing, I support it.
We're both eligible for
I
this.
just can't imagine.
You've been eligible for some time.
We are. Eligible.
I just became eligible.
We're eligible for this.
Go be all-time QB?
Sure. I mean,
you could probably make a roster.
Yeah, maybe so. This is awesome.
Damn.
I wonder how sophisticated their offensive schemes are. Or it's just like they're just like drawing it out on the palm of their hand. Like you go this way, you go this way.
Dude, I could get me out there. I'll run the X.
Yeah.
Just put me in there.
Yeah. I
was pretty nasty in the slot.
Were you?
Yeah, I was real nasty blocking. Since we threw the ball once a game. The 2000 like the year 2000 Duncanville offense. It's just you might throw the ball like on a varsity team. They might throw the ball 2 times, 3 times.
So Klein used to play for Rice.
Yeah,
he was a receiver, and he was in like NCAA.
Yeah,
like he was in the football game, the video game, and I was asking like what his rating was, and it was it was low. He convinced me that his outside blocking was like a 98. I was like, what? That's fucking sick, dude. Like you're a great like outside blocker. And he's like, Dylan, I'm just fucking with you. They don't do blocking grades for receivers.
They should. It's very important.
I think he was like a 56.
Dude, I'll never forget like being in a game like on the goal line, and I didn't even know where the ball was going. I knew they weren't throwing it, and I knew my job was just go in and just block.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the feeling when I saw that dude. I don't know if he changed directions, but he came around on my end. He came my way. And I'm like, I'm the only dude out there.
Yeah.
I'm lead blocking basically. And I'm just like, the feeling I got after like, cause it was just like, all right, run up, put the crown of your helmet in this dude's face mask, and the CL, whoever was our running back at the time, is going to run it 3 yards. You're not going to have to worry. You just got to go do this. And just the fear that mid-play, I was like, oh. Dude. And I like start trying to do everything by the book, and I'm like jamming my hands into the shoulder pads. Oh, my God.
There's one play from middle school that I remember so well for some reason. I was playing safety, and it was middle school, and they did a play-action pass. Fake the handoff, and I bet on the fake handoff. And I remember one of our defensive linemen, and they completed like a 20-yard play, which is a 20-yard passing play in middle school. Like, it doesn't happen. One of our defensive linemen comes up, and he's like yelling at me, like, dude, what the hell, you fucking bet on that? I was like, they ran the ball 97 times in a row.
Yeah,
this is a middle school offense.
They established the run.
How am I not gonna bite on the fake handoff?
Dude,
we don't cover receivers in
my short-lived career as a free safety, like, had some team run play action, it would have broken my brain.
Like, what? Like, oh my God, the ball's in the air. So I had no idea. Like, dude, they don't pass.
No.
Like, get off of my ass.
And the best thing is, if they ever did run it, that quarterback was not putting the ball on the numbers with any zip. That thing was up there, so there's time to recover and at least make a tackle.
Yeah, it's not going to be a no. He's not. He's
late
not
90s, early 2000s ball was. This is pre-Leach. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a different era. This is
he got on my ass over it. Like, dude, come on.
Play action would have dude. They ran the ball.
I bit on
45 times just for that one moment to make you bite.
I'm sorry.
Just to get a chunk play.
First of all, I'm 13 years old. So funny, man.
Yeah. Oh God, what a boring brand of football.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, hard nose, man.
You want to watch the media day video?
Yeah, the media day video is pretty good. Oh, this is looking.
I'm already going too.
People are calling him Unk.
Hey, look, I should have been doing this when I was.
He can't even stand up straight.
It is not, though. It is not.
Oh, dude, they got the camera crew out there.
It's got the 360 spinning camera.
That's so sick.
I got to see the results of this. Is it in the
saw
video?
one guy had a Saints jersey on with
The Ravens
pants.
Dude,
where are they getting this gear from?
How do I get on the sideline as like an OC? How do I get in this? Like, this could be the launch of my career. We've got connections. I get on the sideline. Oh my God,
This is
camera's
like
hilarious.
legitimate stuff, man.
This is so good. Are there any pads in those pants?
I think just in the knee
Dude,
pad.
yeah, look at the knee pads are big.
Oh my
Stop
God.
it out. You stop it out.
I got
You know what?
to see the results of that.
If they get somebody to go like be a content creator and like cover this, it might be really entertaining. Just as like an Instagram reel that hits my timeline.
This guy's
every
going
week.
home to like teenage kids, and
Yeah.
and a wife is like complaining that he's been gone all day.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, these guys have 9 to 5. This guy works down at UPS.
Dude, love of the game, man.
Oh my God.
Gotta respect it.
All right.
You want to run it back, get out of here?
Run it back. Preview. I think we're gonna have Dan on this week. Dan Regester.
Does he have some news to share with us?
We'll find out.
All right.
I think he might.
Run it back, of course, the segment during which we talk about what we already talked about. On Patreon today, find out about the bonus scenario Dylan finds himself in.
Mm-hmm.
If you followed her older stuff, you knew that Jamie Lee Curtis absolutely has it like that. There's weights in the fish. Dave is a clean golf cart guy and mentally weak on the golf course. And finally, Dave did not wiener Randy despite our initial speculation.
Thought you wienered me, man.
Not me.
And that concludes Run It Back.
Man, you know what, Dave? I'll be honest with you. Call me Mushu because I was a little dragging this morning, but this sport coffee giving me my 100% daily value of B vitamins. Oh,
Okay.
We can't-
do they sponsor you?
We can't end on that. Let's say something funny so we can get out of
Did
here.
you get sponsored?
no, not yet. But a
Call
sport
me
coffee.
Mushu
if you
because
want
I was dragging a little bit.
a
he
little
said.
dragging, yeah.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Hey, give the Patreon a
Not
chance to
anymore.
earn your business. Today's going to be a great one.
Now you're flying high like insert flying Pokemon.
Fly at you.
I would say Charizard, but Charizard can't learn fly for some reason. Isn't that weird?
Get out of here. Hit
All
the
right.
button. Bye.
Bye.
Charizard.